please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Woodin. I'm Addie Ford.
And I'm Kenna Macco. Welcome back to our Fast Forward Woodin Sports Report.
Yes, welcome back.
This is our very last week of Fast Forward Sports for the school year. We want to start by recognizing our John R. Woodin track and field team.
This team hit several huge milestones this season.
First off, Coach Beltran reported that we had several personal best records set at junior mid-states last week.
For our girls, Jamie Ritchie PR'd in 100-meter hurdles, Sophia Ramey PR'd in 100-meter dash, Mackenzie Johnson ran a best time in the 1600-meter run, and Bella Vaught PR'd in the 400-meter dash.
For our boys, Dayton Payton and Hunter Kramer earned the best time in the 1600-meter run, and Hunter Kramer also PR'd in the 800-meter run. According to Coach Beltran, this team broke a total of 9 records this season. Starting out, both our boys and girls 400-meter dash records were broken by Chris Denmark and Alexis Tackett. Alexis broke the girls' record with a time of 1 minute and 8 seconds, and Chris broke the boys' record with a time of 59.59 seconds.
In addition, both our boys and girls teams broke the hurdle records.
Lily Lamb broke the 100-meter hurdle record with a time of 17.28 seconds. And Landon Johnson broke the 110-meter hurdle record with a time of 17.32 seconds.
Our girls team of Emma Peterson, Emma Culp, Alexis Tackett, and Emery Cragen broke the 4x400 record with a time of 4 minutes and 43 seconds.
Our boys team of Dane Payton, Mason Burmett, Vincent Rush, and Hunter Kramer broke the 4x800 relay record with a time of 10 minutes and 29 seconds.
In addition, our girls team of Hudson Gardner, Maddie Hayes, Lexi Tarr, and Emma Culp broke the 4x800 relay with a time of 12 minutes and 26 seconds.
In field events, our RDs broke 2 records this season.
Quentin Simpson broke the boys' discus record with a throw of 137 feet and 4 inches.
And Lillian Lamb broke the girls' high jump record with a jump of 4 feet, 10 inches.
Tomorrow, 3 of our elite track and field athletes were chosen to compete in the Indiana State competition at Indiana State University.
These athletes were Lillian Lamb, who will race in the 100-meter hurdles, Landon Johnson, who will race in the 110-meter hurdles, Quentin Simpson, who will throw in the discus, and Lillian Lamb, who will compete in high jump.
Congratulations, track stars. We wish you the best of luck at state tomorrow.
Absolutely. Good luck, Lillian, Landon, and Quentin.
In other news, our John R. Woodin golf team wrapped up their season at Junior Mid-State last Friday with a 5th place finish.
The team finished with a combined score of 197. Plainfield won the overall championship.
Coach Carter reported that Dylan Hall had a great match and has represented Woodin Middle School very well the past 3 years.
Dylan finished 5th overall at Junior Mid-States for the 2nd straight season as he has led our team shooting a 39.
Also competing well in the championships were Tommy Thompson, who shot a 51, Logan Whaley, who scored a 52, Ryder Ramon with a 55, and Jude Ralph with a 56.
Coach Carter reported that this was such a fun team to coach. He said the boys did an amazing job on the course and are very consistent the entire year.
In addition, Coach said as good as their play was on the course, they showed amazing sportsmanship and received many compliments for their demeanor and how enjoyable they were to play with.
Great job, boys, on this season and the amazing way you represented our school.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
birthday to all of you May birthdays.
Yes, happy birthday. I'm Aubrey Lawson.
And I'm Cadence Tinsley. And you're watching News from the Office!
First up, on today's segment of News from the Office, we want to shine a special light on our up-and-coming Einsteins here at Woodin.
Yes, this past Tuesday, all of our All-A students were awarded with a special breakfast for their hard work and determination.
8th grade All-A students for this year include Jenna Berry, Jayla Button, Clay Chrismore, Charles Darling, Calvin Dilly, Isaac Gillum, Dylan Hall, Achilles Lyon, Keely McCohen, Jocelyn Mercer, Hannah Ressler, Jamie Ritchie, Madeline Schultz, Jewel Stillman, Joel Sumner, and Alana Yates.
7th grade All-A students are Kendall Anderson, Jersey Andrews, Cyrus Bailey, Mackenzie Belcher, Owen Chamberlain, Maxwell Dillon, Presley Drake, Kara Duncan, Haley Edwards, Corianne Gregory, Landon Harper, Parker Hayes, Cash Holbrook, Lennox Jordan, Avery Kosher, River Kunn, Aubrey Lawson, good job Aubrey,
Thank you.
Wyatt Neese, Ayla Oakley, Dane Payton, Nathaniel Robbins, Richie Sheep, Braxton Simpson, Jada Sohn, Haley Stevenson, Rebecca Sung, Lucas Tolliday, Macy Wan, Izzy Wolf, Abe Wolf, and Clayton Wood.
On Tuesday, this list of 48 students were awarded with a wonderful breakfast and guest speeches from our MSD of Martinsville administrative offices and even our upcoming MHS principal, Mr. Bell.
In addition, our very own Keely McGowan inspired us with words from John R. Wooden.
Listen now to Keely's shared advice.
The opinion of others. Do not become too concerned about what others may think of you. Be very concerned about what you may think of yourself. What he said, be true to yourself. This comes first, then the opinion of others.
Great job speaking in front of this large group, Keely, and congratulations to all JRW students who worked hard to earn straight A's this whole school year.
Absolutely. Congratulations, everyone, and keep up the hard work.
Next up, we have a very special feature story that we have been so excited to share with you.
That's right. This story involves our very own 7th grade ELA teacher, Mr. Mattingly, and his new family. Watch now.
Thanks, Cadence and Aubrey. I'm Nevaeh Dillon.
And I'm Vincent Rush.
At this time, we would like to take a moment to introduce our entire JRW student body and staff to this beautiful baby named Ben.
Ben was born to his loving father and mother, Mr. and Mrs. Tim and Taylor Mattingly, at Ryler Children's Hospital on April 5th.
That's right, guys. Ben is our very own 7th grade ELA teacher, Mr. Mattingly's son.
On April 5th, Ben was born with a very rare and serious heart condition called hypoplastic left heart syndrome.
This big scientific name that Vincent just said simply means that only one half of baby Ben's heart works.
That's right, Nevaeh. In order to fix the issue, Ben had to have open heart surgery when he was a week old.
Mr. Mattingly reported that the surgery went well and he has been recovering at the hospital ever since.
Because of this, Mr. and Mrs. Mattingly have also been living in Indianapolis, away from their home for the past month and a half, so that they could be close to baby Ben.
That's right. These new parents have been staying at the Ronald McDonald House in Indianapolis, which is an independent American nonprofit organization that provides a place for families to call home so they can stay close to the hospitalized child at little to no cost.
Mr. and Mrs. Mattingly are excited and hopeful that they would be able to take home beautiful baby Ben for the first time this weekend.
Oh my goodness, Vincent, this is so exciting that baby Ben will finally get to see his home.
It really is, Nevaeh.
Mr. Mattingly told us that he and his wife will be closely monitoring Ben and getting regular checkups back at Riley in preparation for his second surgery around 8 months old.
Then, Ben will get a third surgery when he is only 2 years old.
Guys, we want to be honest with you in that doctors have explained to Mr. and Mrs. Mattingly that lots of babies with Ben's condition don't survive this period between the first and third surgery. But if they do, they are able to live a happy, healthy, and normal life.
Nevaeh, this is so scary.
It absolutely is, Vincent. This story is so meaningful that Mr. Mattingly and his family were spotlighted on the Today Show, and while the parents are super excited to take baby Ben home this weekend, they are equally nervous.
Baby Ben's doctors have reported that he has been doing very well and is showing lots of good signs, so the family has high hopes.
Mr. Mattingly told us that despite the worries, he and his wife already love baby Ben so much.
Yes, he said that Baby Ben has already brought so much happiness to their lives.
Guys, during this time, we at Fast Forward ask that you please keep Mr. Mattingly and his family in your thoughts and prayers. If any of you would like to send a letter or any type of gift to Mr. Mattingly, please reach out to Mrs. Fraley and she will be sure that Mr. Mattingly receives it.
Mr. Mattingly, these words are for you. Thank you for the sacrifices you have made for us while at Woodin, while you go through such a trying time in your personal life.
Absolutely. Sometimes we forget that we all have lives outside of these wooden walls. We want you to know that you and your family are in our prayers.
Once again, welcome to the family, Baby Ben.
Back to you, Aubrey and Cadence.
Everyone, please keep Mr. and Mrs. Mattingly and baby Benny in your prayers today as they finally make their way home from this long journey.
Absolutely. Mr. Mattingly, we know that you will watch this Fast Forward segment. We hope that we have done a good job covering your story of baby Ben's beginning. Please know that your Wooden family is always here rooting and cheering for you.
In other news, yesterday over 100 John R. Wooden students participated in our very first annual John R. Wooden Community Day.
This event was single-handedly inspired by, planned, organized, and utilized by our very own Mrs. Matthews.
That's right. Yesterday, Mrs. Matthews sent these 100 students into our community at 7 different directions to 10 service projects around our Martinsville area.
These projects include the DAR Veterans Memorial Day Project at the cemetery, chores around the Martinsville Fire Station, Habitat for Humanity Restore, mulching at our Jimmy Nash City Park, volunteering at our local Humane Society, cleaning up at Ravina Woods, and participating in a bed build at Sleep in Heavenly Peace.
Students departed for their assigned service projects at 9 a.m. yesterday and returned nearly 5 hours later with a boost in their self-confidence.
You are so right, Cadence. Upon returning from this long day of work, I noticed in both myself and others who worked by my side a natural sense of pride, identity, and accomplishment.
That's actually awesome, Aubrey. We at Fast Forward want to both congratulate and thank all of you who volunteered to help out yesterday with our first annual John R. Wooden Community Day.
And we most definitely want to again thank Mrs. Matthews, who continues to encourage all of us here at John R. Wooden to be great citizens in our school, community, and world.
Guys, as you have noticed, we at Fast Forward like to share the love by trying our best to cover as many of our Wooden activities, endeavors, outings, and goals as possible.
In addition to our reporting, we do our best to recognize all of our birthdays on a weekly basis.
Up next, we have worked hard this week to put together a special presentation for those of you with summer birthdays.
Watch now as we recognize and wish a happy birthday to our Wooden summer babies.
Life's like a road that you travel on. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore. With a brave heart, free and loving soul, come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to lay down garden days. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's hit my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands. From Mozambique to those Memphis nights, the copper paths have been cool as life. And knock me down back up again. You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no road I can hold, the road's so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Tell me it's survivor. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Gimme, yeah. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna ride it all night long. Let's go. Highway.
Happy birthday, June, July, and August birthdays. Guys, this is our very last Fast Forward production for this school year.
Cadence, I'm really going to miss having you and the other 8th graders in class next year. And I'm especially going to miss reporting on News from the Office with you.
Aw, I'm gonna miss you too, Aubrey, but you can always find me on MHS Rewind next year.
That's awesome, Cadence. I'm so excited that you're moving forward with your broadcasting career.
Thank you so much. And I know you 7th graders will do amazing to push Fast Forward to an even higher levels next year.
Yes, we will. Guys, before we end this segment, we would like to take a moment to allow our entire 8th grade Fast Forward team to say their goodbyes as Fast Forward reporters.
Here goes.
The story of our Fast Forward's OGs.
This bunch of creative students, a novice teacher, and a Chromebook came together in August of 2021 with absolutely nothing but 2 50-minute class sessions, unanimously deciding to operate as a business rather than a class. A name, logo, and business strategy were born.
Fast Forward was collectively agreed upon and not only became our title, but our theme. The speed in which this team knew they had to progress in order to start production was none other than Fast Forward.
In the very first month, this team fearlessly explored, researched, and faced the steepest learning curve from ground zero, literally through the skies, bound to create a meaningful and responsible media platform that would inclusively and positively represent, influence, and inspire an entire student body, became not only the business motto, but also the mission statement, ethical stance, and focus for this team. And of course, we are middle school students, therefore we really like to entertain.
In a little more than 20 weeks, this crew produced over 25 segments reporting on everything from office news to sports, weather, current events, breaking news, commercial plugs, public protests, roundtable discussions, human interest stories, social causes, and even popular parodies. That's right, we made the 1980s to 90s world famous Hans and Franz popular again, with 2022 middle school students.
With an intense dedication to learning, a strength to fearlessly create, the courage to try new things, and an allegiance to stay committed to deadlines and responsible reporting, this group has created a platform which they can and should be proud of.
By our last day of school this year, and counting the short films we have produced, Fast Forward will wrap up having produced 100 broadcasts since our birth nearly 2 years ago.
Miss Fraley is most proud of this team.
Please check out our YouTube page at Kendra.Fraley Fast Forward.
Hello there! Last year, we were Hans and Franz, and we were here to pump you up!
Hey guys, I'm Blake.
And I'm Gavin. On behalf of Fast Forward, we want to wish you guys an awesome summer.
Farewell, Woodin!
Okay, now I'm ready to cry. Good luck to all of you 8th graders moving on to MHS next year. While I am sure that you're a bit nervous, know that this next chapter will be amazing.
Absolutely. And to you 7th graders, rule Woodin with class and style next year.
Continuing with our end of the year countdown, we are now down to only 4 days of school left before summer break.
Everyone, please make these last days count and be sure to push yourself to the absolute best that you can be.
For sure.
It's hard to believe that another school year is coming to an end. Through good times and bad times, we've found new ways to show our love and support in our classrooms.
We found pockets of joy and overcome challenges with both our teachers and classmates to cross this finish line together.
Always remember how lucky you are to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard.
Have a great day, a wonderful weekend, and a spectacular summer.
Bye everyone!